I am going to be giving you guys an honest opinion of My Hero Ultra Rumble and what I think of it so far. So just to start us off, I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think this might be the best battle royale I've ever played. I played Warzone, I played Apex Legends, I played Fortnite, I've even played Retail Royale, and this is by far, I think, one of the funnest battle royales I have ever played. It is a entirely new take on the genre. I love the way they have set up the level up skills. I love the way they have set up the down system. I love everything about the game, and each character feels absolutely unique and fun to play. And each time you switch characters, it feels like you're experiencing the game from a whole new perspective. It feels like you're playing a whole new game, and that is absolutely amazing that they did that with these characters. Like, I feel like this is a game that could bring people from outside of anime into it, even though it is an anime-based game. Like, it's that good. Honestly, to me, this game feels like what Overwatch originally felt like back when it came out. Obviously now Overwatch is kind of in the dumps, so I feel like this game could potentially pull a lot of Overwatch 2 players to it, because it's definitely got that type of feel to it where it makes you want to stay up till like 5 a.m. just grinding out the characters, grinding out the passes, and it's just so much fun. There are so many positives to the game, but of course with any game there are going to be some negatives, but let's start with the positives of the game. I am really happy with the combat system and the fact that when you get knocked down, you have invulnerability for a second. That way you're not just constantly slaughtered and taken out. You know, you have a chance to actually get back up, get back in the fight. I am really happy with the way they've set up their down system. So when you go down, you have a chance to get back up as long as the enemy doesn't finish you, because it is set to a timer. So whenever you go down, just pray that your team helps you or that they don't notice you, because it's really nice when you are able to come back up and get back in the fight. So at least when you go down, you're not just automatically out, which is really unique and I think really cool. In addition to that, on the down system, another good side of the down system is if you do finish an enemy, you get your shields back. That way it actually helps you out in a fight when you go and finish off an enemy, because you are getting those shields that are going to help you jump back into the fight a little bit quicker. So it makes it worth your while to go out of your way and kill an enemy. Furthermore, on the down system, we have the revive cards. The revive cards are super nice, because originally I thought it was going to take 3 revive cards per person to revive them. It only takes 3 cards to revive both of your teammates at once, which is really nice. Now, that being said, you gotta hope that the glitch doesn't happen where your revive tokens aren't available, because that glitch has happened and that would be one of my complaints about the game, and that causes some big problems. But we do know the developers are listening and they have been working on bug patches and things like that, so hopefully that gets fixed. There is just so many good things I could say about My Hero Ultra Rumble. Like, honestly, there's just so much to talk about. But let's talk about some of the bad things and well, not necessarily bad things, but things that we would like to see change and things that we want in My Hero Ultra Rumble. So the very first thing is new maps. People say the map we have right now is a little bit too small, and I kind of agree, but kind of not. I think a lot of times people just all land in like the landslide zone for whatever reason, and then other times you get games where people actually land all over the map. But when people all land in one zone, it definitely makes it feel chaotic and makes it feel like the map is a little bit too small. So I can see you there, but they are going to be adding a new map into the game. At least we have that confirmed, hopefully before the end of the year. We don't know exactly when, but we know the developers are working on a new map, and hopefully that means new maps will be coming in the future. So they've already been listening to that complaint, so it's not really a bad thing about the game or complaints about the game, other than like just right now we don't have the maps on launch. But hey, they're coming, so at least that is on the way. Another complaint that I have personally and that other people kind of have is that, hey, I wanted to play with my friend on Xbox or PS5 or PC or Switch, but we don't have the same console and we can't play together. And that really does suck. I thought this game was going to launch with cross-platform. I know a lot of people thought this game was going to launch with cross-platform, so that's one of the big negatives about this game, and it makes it harder for a battle royale to survive when they don't have cross-platform. So hopefully they will be adding cross-platform compatibility into the game here soon and making the game all that much better, because really the game, I feel like, could be cross-platform and it's not really going to affect anything too much. Beyond that, a lot of people have been asking for things like solo queues and duo queues, because it would just make it better, especially for people that maybe don't have friends or don't have friends on the same system, for example, and so they could hop into solos or duos instead of trios with random people and potentially get more wins. That would be nice if they added that into the game. I don't know why they didn't launch with that. I don't know how hard it would be to actually launch with that. Each character has combat potential. Even characters like Kendo, who I would argue are mainly support characters, you don't have to play Kendo into solos if you don't want to. You can choose your characters, right? There's plenty of characters free to pick from at the start. So yeah. The other complaint that I think a lot of people have, and this is not one of my complaints, but it's that it takes too long to level up the special pass, which is where you get the characters from that you need to unlock. Now, originally that was bugged and you didn't get the amount of XP you needed. Now you get all the XP you need, but it's honestly really easy to level up the special pass if you're using the agency boost to level up the special pass, and you can get the characters actually fairly quickly within a few games. But like I said, this is one of those games where I know people want to be able to play like 10 games and then say, okay, I have the character. But honestly, I have no problem playing this game for 30, 50 games to get a character, because I enjoy the game that much. I'm not just playing the game to get the character. And that's great to me. And I really, really am appreciative of the fact that the game is that much fun to play. But these are all just my opinions. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you guys think My Hero Ultra Rumble is a good battle royale? It's a fun battle royale? Or do you think it's a bad battle royale? Things aren't balanced enough and it's dog water? You know, everyone has their opinions. Share your opinions down in the comments. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me. I'm trying to get to 10,000 by the end of the year, so please help me out. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.
Maybach music. Can anybody out there